You want to stay upright and have a great, safe ride. Let's go. First one on the control.
Here we are, Wednesday night crit. Probably the best crit to date, I think. It was the most fun I've ever had at a crit in a while. Today's conditions were really windy, down the back straight, quite hot. When going down for a drink, you just kept on drinking, thinking you were real dehydrated because your mouth was just absolutely dry. First lap neutral. Still quite a big bunch in C grade. Apparently there were around 20 of us guys. Doing a bit of freewheeling here. Bit of grass on the road. I think the grass got cut fresh on the race day. Sitting about fourth wheel at the moment, trying to get some protection as the wind's coming in from the left. And in neutral, about to come in for a quick dig, just get the pace up into the headwind. Got some power data today as well, so you can see how hard we're actually pushing, because speed doesn't tell at all. A little acceleration there, almost 600-700 watts. Going hard into that corner. Flick my elbow to the right to signal someone to come over me. So I'll lower my power a bit down. Still going pretty hard into the wind. Another guy comes on. Put in a big effort. Such a good day to race today. Good weather, except it was pretty windy and hot. I was running my Dura C24s today. The guy gives me a right hand flick, telling me to come around him. Thing was, I told him that the bunch was on the wheel, because we momentarily dropped the bunch, so I wasn't going to come around him. So best thing to do in that situation is just a soft pedal. So the power's pretty low, we're going pretty slow. One of the guys starts to try to ramp up the pace. Almost pushed into the dirt. I think B grade were coming around, so I think we slowed down to the left. Anyway, back to the conversation about wheels. I wasn't really running deep dish wheels, I was running the C24, so they're the light climbing wheels. 23mm width. They're about the same depth as my, whoa, almost a big incident there. Anyway, they're about the same depth as my training wheels. I think that's A grade passing us. Yeah, so they're a bit lighter, quite a bit lighter, because they're a climbing wheel. Don't know whether they're actually better than the training wheel, because the training wheel's a little bit heavier, so I kind of feel a bit more grip to the ground. But do you reckon saving weight through the wheel's better than having a bit more grip? I don't know. Felt pretty much the same. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sitting about behind this guy, trying to get some shelter. A couple of guys rearing for an attack. I'm only getting a little bit of protection here. I don't know why. Just didn't feel like, you can see the guy on the right, his jersey, it's just like flapping. You know the wind's hard. Freewheeling here. I'm pretty slow. Well, it looks like we're going slow, but if you look at the wattage, we're hovering around 200-300 watts. Oh yeah, we slow down because that's B grade now. Alright, watch this. When you take a turn, I take it a bit wider. I come in. By the time they're accelerating, I'm already on their wheel. So I don't have to put as big of an effort. I decided to stick back onto this guy's wheel. A couple of the guys pushing the pace, but I could have moved up as that other guy was moving up, but the thing was I wasn't gonna really get as much shelter. So the watts are pretty low right now. We're going 45. Little surge here and there. Freewheeling as the entire B grade passes us. Here's where I make a big mistake. I come over to the right onto Bob's wheel because I thought he was in C grade, but if I had looked up and looked at his number, it was B grade. So I sat on his wheel thinking he was coming through quick. Take it a bit wider, cut back in, already on the wheel before they start accelerating. Anyway, I see most of the C grade bunch moving up, thinking Bob would close the gap, but he didn't, so quite a few riders went through, and then I noticed that the guy on the left was the last man of the bunch at the back, so I had to quickly switch wheels. Put in a little effort here just to get back onto the main bunch just before we hit the wind real hard, because if I had left a little bit of a gap, I would have had to put in a fair bit more work. We're going pretty hard for 400s, 42k, freewheeling a bit here. I think we're getting a bit of draft from B grade, but we're still hitting it. I think today I enjoyed the race more because there were a lot of attacks rather than just like a sustained hard effort, which just made the race just more enjoyable. We've put in a fair big effort because we're passing B grade. See the watts, 400s. Slow it down a bit here. Back up again. Bring it down because I know we're heading into the corner. Freewheeling. Come out wide. See, I'm already on this dude's wheel. Probably 2 bike lengths in front of me before I hit the corner. Not having to put in a big effort. It's good. Bit of freewheeling. Little break. The guys are trying to close it down. Thing is, when you're sitting this far behind, you can't really see what's going on. So that's why it's so important to stick near the front. Because if an attack goes, you're just not going to be able to see it because there's too many guys. You got to look through in order to, and you're on the edge. I'm already at 194 beats per minute. Almost at my limit, 195. Going pretty hard, 40 k's an hour. Into the wind. Getting a little bit of shelter here. I'm trying to get into the wheels right now because I'm getting absolutely no shelter. So trying to move into the left, but this little guy wouldn't let me, so I drift a little bit back. Try to get into, see if the next person would let me in. I think I'm about 6th, 7th wheel now. As you can see from the camera, I can't really see whether an attack goes or not. Slowing down a little bit here, heading into the corner. And a little attack goes. Got a couple bike links there, but I'm happy to just sit on because I know there's a fair few guys behind me that are going to chase that back. Bit of freewheeling. Slowing down a bit here. This is the big mistake I did. I came to the right because I was going a bit faster than the guy in front of me, but as this guy was moving back, I lost my position. What I should have done is like probably braked, then to get back into position. I thought this guy was going to come in front, but he didn't. So I've had to make a little dig just to close and get back into position. This guy on the left wouldn't let me, so I just sat behind. We're slowing down a bit, I think. I don't know. Still gonna put a little dig. Yeah, I think we're slowing down for B grade passing us as we passed them in the last lap before that. Touching too much of the brakes here because I was freewheeling too much and I was worried that I was going to hit the person in front. What I should have done coming out of the corner, I should have reduced the amount of acceleration I had to do, so reduce the fatigue coming out. I'm in alright position right now. I think the guy at the right swung off because he was at the front, I think. Getting a pretty good draft here. Sitting behind two big guys. But the issue with that is, if you see on the right, this guy just accelerates off, so there's big brakes, so little left it goes. I see some guys on the right trying to close down, so I quickly try to get onto their wheel. Big effort, 500 watts. Another kicker. Burning matches here. It's a nice bike, Pinarello F10. Probably a slightly deep dish wheel, probably a 34, 36. This young guy's real quick. He's got a teammate, that old mate, that just came on from the right. Probably not a good sit right now, being on this little guy's wheel. Accelerates pretty hard, so probably wouldn't be able to keep up. Probably should have been sitting, I think, one wheel behind, just to get a bit better draft, I think. Or I could have just made an attack. Because if you're not really benefiting that much, you can either move back and risk one of these guys attacking real hard, or you can attack yourself. We're trying to chase down a guy who's come off. He's probably got a draft from B grade. He's an upper here. Pretty low wattage. Sub 100s. This is the turning point pretty much for the race. Considering there have been quite a few attacks, these guys keep talking. Quite a few guys dropped off. The young guy obviously told the old guy, let's push it, absolutely drop the hammer, and that's why they do 600 watts straight out. And then another kicker, heading up to 50 k's an hour. Look at him, just absolutely burying himself. It's almost like a sprint train coming out here. I just absolutely pop. Gone. And we're about only 20 minutes in. Try to hold the wheel, just can't. What I should have done was just sat up a little bit, waited for the bunch. Shouldn't have put in that acceleration. Try to hold the wheels. As we can see, the bunch splintered like crazy during this race. I tried to put in a little acceleration to catch back on, but just gone, couldn't do anything. Alright, thanks for watching.